I'm doing a review of a little Arccaptain stick welder that I've bought. It's an ARC 220. It's a 220 volt welder, and I'm going to try a few different rods on it and see what it's like. So far everything I've done on it is great. It runs 60-13, 60-11, 70-18. I mean, no complaints at all. This thing is quite amazing for such a little tiny welder. Welded together a little welding table for myself, just practicing different positions. This is for the vertical, and that's just for the flat one. And I got a bunch of rod here. I've got 60-11, 70-18, and some 60-13 over there by the welder. And I'm just playing with this in the garage. So I'll do some welding and record the end result. So I'll make some welds, and I'll show you guys. Unfortunately, the device I built for recording welding as I weld is buried right now. I'll have to dig it out. It's kind of in a bunch of boxes in the house. And yeah, so I'll do a bit of welding and show you guys what this thing is capable of. It's actually a nice little welder for its size. It's quite amazing. I mean, look at this thing compared to a box of welding rod. The wires aren't bad. I did get a new stinger or a new electrode holder for it. The one it came with was kind of cheap. I would like to get some better wires for it, but at the moment it is what it is. And it's all kind of cheap stuff that I managed to pick up at the local everything all-in-one store. So anyways, I will do some welding, and I will show you guys the welds. Okay, and I'm back. This is 60-11 on flat plate. It's very different from what I'm used to. I mostly weld 70-18. So yeah, need some more work with this rod. But that's not too bad. Could be better. This spot here, I'm not sure what happened here. But it's very different to weld with. I think I've got a lot of heat going, a little too much. Look at all that, all the BBs there. That's definitely a lot of heat. So I will have to turn it down, and I'm running at 114 amps with 1/8 60-11. And here's the rod. It's upside down, but 60-11. Anyways, I mean, it wasn't too bad once I got going here. But there's this one spot there that didn't turn out so well. But yeah, a bit of practice, and I should have that. Okay, I'm going to do 70-18, and then I'll turn the camera on for you guys, and I'm going to run that at about 120 amps. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, and this is the 70-18 over here. It's not too terribly bad for a flat weld. A lot easier to weld with, I find. Then 60-11. I'll do 60-13 and show you guys what that's like with this little welder. This was done at 120 amps. Yeah, and that's a full rod right there. I'll do some vertical welds as well, but that's 70-18 and 60-11 at the bottom. But yeah, 60-11. Okay, this is the 60-13 up top here. That's it. So nice mild steel rod, also 1/8. Here, this is what it is. 6013. These are all really generic, cheap rods, as cheap as I could buy them for practice. But yeah, that one's okay, and the 7018's not bad. Still way too much heat for 6013. Look at all the buckshot and BBs there. This one I definitely need more practice with. The 6011. But all in all, it's not too terribly bad. Just got to play with this new welder a little bit and find all the heat settings. I'll do some vertical welds, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's not a bad little welder for what it is. I mean, the amount of heat that thing puts out on 220 is just, it's something. Because, I mean, the thing's like it's the size of my freaking glove compartment in my car. But I'll get set up for vertical, and we'll do some vertical welding and see what it does. Now, I don't have my overhead built yet. I will get that built, and then I'll show you guys some overhead welding. But let's do some vertical and see what that does. And I'm going to run that at about maybe 105 amps or so, 104 amps, the 7018. And that's the one I'm going to do first. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, this is the 7018 vertical here. Got a little messed up here, but it's yeah. So anyways, that is 7018 vertical. I'll try 6013 next. Yeah, this doesn't look very good up here, but it could be worse. Anyways, this is the 7018 rod. I don't even know what it is. It's some kind of, if the camera focuses, not sure what it is. Some sort of cheap 7018 rod. Yeah, I won't focus. Anyway, so that's 7018 vertical there. I don't have any other steel at the moment, so everything you guys are going to see is going to be all flat plate. So yeah, let's try some 6013 on there. So here's the 6013. It's this one right here. I think I have the heat turned way too much, because right at the end here it's just gouging. So I'll have to work on that. I'll have to buy some a box of 6013. Most of my experience is with 7018, and I'll do a pad over here, just a bunch of vertical runs. But I had it at 105 amps, and that's the result there. So I don't know what the 6011 is going to look like. No idea. I will turn the heat down and see what I can do with that. And hopefully it turns out half decent. Okay, this is the 6011 here. That's it right there, and I turned the amperage down to about 94, 95 amps, and that's what I got. That is the one that I have the least amount of practice and experience with. But welding vertical, it doesn't seem to be too horribly bad. I just gotta find the amperage for a lot of these. Yeah, need more practice to get that stacked coins. So there's the nasty looking pad. All 7018. I went over between some of the other welds. I probably should have let it cool down a bit in between, but that's all vertical. It's working good. I'm running it at 103 right now. Yeah, there's a bunch of 7018. It's the cheapest rod I could find for practice, and that's the result of the pad. I'll keep putting up videos. You can monitor my progress and seeing hopefully how much nicer my pads are looking. So anyways, there it is, the Arc Force MIG, or the Arc Force ARC 220. It's a nice little welder. It seems to do everything and more. I'm very happy with this thing. If you got a 220 outlet, for the price of this thing, it was about 250, 270 with tax. I mean, that's not bad. It comes with the wires. I did put a new rod holder on there because the one that it came with was very cheap. So yeah, I think it's like -10 today or something. It's not the warmest day to be out in the garage having fun with a welder. And I probably should have let this cool down between welds, but I didn't. I just kept going. I'm having a lot of fun with this thing. And yeah, there's my little setup. Yeah, I'll keep putting up progress videos. Can't get any worse. It can only get better from here. And that's a flat pad that I did with 7018. Yeah, I got a little crooked here and there, but that's pretty much as flat as I can get it right now. All 7018. Anyways, the little Arc Force welder seems to work quite well. I will keep welding with it and hopefully keep getting better and better. Thanks for watching.